All right, so I'm recording here at night tonight because a statement just came out from the Willis family on February 16th, 2023. And as you probably know, Bruce Willis is an international movie star. He starred in a lot of great movies that I grew up watching, including Die Hard, Pulp Fiction, and more recently Red. Of course, he has a litany of other films as well, sequels as well to Die Hard, but just wanted to go over what his family shared yesterday. So here it says a statement from the Willis family, Feb 16, 2023. As a family, we want to take this opportunity to thank you for all the outpouring love and compassion for Bruce over the past 10 months. So 10 months ago, here you can read some more of the stuff, but 10 months ago, Bruce Willis's family shared a diagnosis of aphasia. So aphasia is kind of a language disorder that affects the ability to communicate effectively. So that includes understanding language, speaking, reading, and writing. So it could be all kinds of different aphasias as well. I'm not going to get into classification, but they're saying that from that initial aphasia diagnosis, it has worsened, and now they know the more specific diagnosis, which is frontotemporal dementia. And as they say here, unfortunately, challenges with communication are just one. So FTD, as they call it, is a cruel disease that many of us have never heard of and could strike anyone. So here they talk about for people under 60, FTD is the most common form of dementia. So it's true. So really, FTD is a rare and devastating type of dementia because it usually affects people within the age of 45 to 60, which is young for dementia compared to Alzheimer's and even Lewy body dementia. As a quick aside, Lewy body dementia is also what the very famous actor Robin Williams had before he passed away. And I think in 2014, Lewy body dementia got a lot of notoriety because of Robin Williams. So I'm expecting a similar thing with FTD with Bruce Willis. So they go on here. There are no treatments for the disease, a reality that we can hope to change in the years ahead. As his condition advances, we hope that any media attention can be focused on shining a light on this disease that needs far more awareness and research. So this is what I'm trying to do as well, bring some attention to it. And I do want to also note that I think a lot of us know dementia from Alzheimer's more than anything else. And while FTD does share some similarities with Alzheimer's and Lewy body as well, they are quite distinct in a few differences. So Alzheimer's, as you know, affects memory and thinking primarily. So you can't remember things, and of course it deteriorates from there. Whereas FTD really affects, it causes changes in behavior and language. So I already talked about aphasia, inability to communicate, so you can't read, write, even speak or understand language anymore. So you can see why it's such a cruel disease. And Lewy body dementia, the thing I mentioned earlier that Robin Williams had, that has visual hallucinations, which the others don't have, along with some movement disorder, some fluctuating alertness and attention. So these things might seem like slight differences, but they do have a significant impact on the way that the dementia is managed. So Bruce always believed in using his voice to help others and raise awareness. We know in our hearts that if he could today, he would want to respond by bringing global attention and a connectedness to those who are also dealing with this debilitating disease. So, this part here is definitely sad as well. He's not able to respond. So you could see that his aphasia has progressed quite deep. Ours is just one family with a loved one who suffers. We encourage others to seek the wealth of information through, this is the site that I'm at, the aftd.org. And those who've been fortunate enough to not meet personally, we hope you take the time to learn about it and support however you can. So Bruce has always found joy in life and has helped everyone do the same. It would mean the world. The sense of the camera. And here, I do like that it's signed by his current wife, Emma, his ex-wife, of course, Demi Moore, and his children, and their children. I felt that it was important to take a little bit of time to do kind of what they said here. Bring any attention to FTD, and just point out the differences between Alzheimer's and just a little bit more about what can be done as far as just getting people aware, getting more research. Because like they said, there is no cure. Of course, you have some medications that could maybe slow the progress and do things. But a lot of these neurological conditions, brain issues, are currently beyond our treatment. There's more and more things coming out. There was an Alzheimer's drug that came out last year. I made a post about it. So yeah, hoping we get something in the near future. Until then, just wanted to share this very sad news about an actor that's meant a lot to me throughout my life, and probably a lot of people out there as well. All right, thanks.